In recent weeks, the intersection of technology governance and individual privacy has taken center stage in the United States, primarily due to the controversial involvement of Elon Musk in federal operations. The billionaire entrepreneur, known for his leadership roles at Tesla and SpaceX, has transitioned to wielding significant influence in government as he heads the newly formed Department of Government Efficiency (DOGE) under President Trump. This initiative aims to overhaul federal operations, reduce government spending, and eliminate perceived inefficiencies, but it has sparked widespread debate and concern among lawmakers, civil service unions, and privacy advocates. As part of his role, Musk has been granted unprecedented access to federal agencies, a maneuver that many argue blurs the lines between corporate interests and public service. Musk's approach, likened to a corporate turnaround strategy, has seen him advocate for the elimination of entire agencies, which he describes as akin to uprooting weeds to prevent their regrowth. "If you don't remove the roots of the weed," Musk stated during a recent appearance at the World Government Summit in Dubai, "it's easy for the weed to grow back." This metaphor encapsulates his aggressive stance on dismantling various government functions, raising concerns about the ramifications for federal workers and the citizens they serve. The impact of Musk's actions has been immediate and profound. Reports indicate that layoffs are already in motion, with the first round of notices targeting recently hired employees still on probationary status. Critically, compensation for federal employees constituted approximately 3% of the federal budget in the previous fiscal year, underscoring the scale of potential upheaval initiated by DOGE. Additionally, federal judges have intervened, temporarily halting some of DOGE's more contentious programs, including a deferred resignation initiative aimed at reducing the workforce across multiple agencies. Musk's influence extends beyond mere staffing changes. It encompasses significant operational shifts within key agencies. For instance, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau (CFPB) has been marked for dismantling, with Musk's team reportedly halting work and accessing sensitive systems, raising alarms about potential conflicts of interest given Musk's extensive business dealings with the federal government. Moreover, his team is gaining access to the Treasury Department's payment systems, prompting fears that sensitive information about millions of Americans, including Social Security numbers and banking details, could be mishandled. Opponents of Musk's authority within DOGE have mobilized, with numerous lawsuits filed by unions and state attorneys general challenging the legality of his access to sensitive data and the disruptive policies he is implementing. Democratic lawmakers have expressed outrage, staging protests and attempting to issue subpoenas for Musk's testimony, but have faced significant hurdles due to Republican support for the administration's direction. The lack of transparency surrounding DOGE's operations has only intensified these concerns, with critics questioning the accuracy of Musk's claims regarding cost savings and efficiency improvements. As Musk continues to push forward with his vision for a streamlined government, the implications of his actions for federal employees, agency operations, and the privacy of American citizens remain uncertain. The ongoing legal battles and public outcry suggest a contentious road ahead as various stakeholders grapple with the ramifications of this unprecedented governmental transformation. With the next few months likely to bring additional developments, it is clear that the intersection of technology and governance will remain a focal point of intense scrutiny and debate in the United States. In recent days, the spotlight has intensified on Elon Musk and his role in the ongoing transformation of the U.S. federal government under President Donald Trump. As head of the newly established Department of Government Efficiency (DOGE), Musk is spearheading what he describes as a corporate turnaround for the nation, aiming to streamline operations and significantly reduce government spending. His controversial methods and sweeping ambitions have ignited both fervent support and staunch opposition, raising critical questions about the intersection of technology governance and accountability. DOGE was born out of an executive order signed by Trump on January 20, 2025, which rebranded and repurposed the U.S. Digital Service, initially created to improve federal agencies' digital capabilities. With Musk at the helm, the agency's mission has evolved into a radical initiative to eliminate perceived waste and inefficiency within the federal bureaucracy. The department has access to sensitive government data and operates with a level of authority that critics contend is unchecked and constitutionally dubious. During a recent appearance in the Oval Office, Musk articulated his vision, likening the government's inefficiencies to weeds that must be uprooted to prevent regrowth. "If you don't remove the roots of the weed, then it's easy for the weed to grow back," he explained, while emphasizing the need to dismantle entire agencies. His remarks underscore a broader strategy that includes the controversial plan to reduce the federal workforce by offering buyouts to approximately 2 million government employees, targeting those recently hired and still on probationary status. Musk's ambitions, however, have not been without resistance. A coalition of 14 state attorneys general has filed a lawsuit challenging the authority of Doge, arguing that its creation and actions violate the Constitution. They assert that Musk's access to sensitive data and the agency's sweeping powers pose cybersecurity risks and undermine public trust. The legal pushback reflects growing concerns about the opaque nature of Doge's operations, especially as Musk's companies stand to benefit from changes being implemented under the guise of government efficiency. Despite the backlash, polling indicates that a significant portion of the American public supports efforts to cut government spending, particularly among Republican voters. Proponents argue that Doge's outsider status allows it to evade the bureaucratic inertia that often hampers governmental reform. "They're a little more untethered to the bureaucracy itself," noted Republican Senator Kevin Cramer, suggesting that this could enhance Doge's effectiveness. Musk himself has claimed that the agency has already identified billions in potential savings, a figure met with skepticism by some experts who question the veracity of such numbers. Critics, including several legal experts, have pointed out potential conflicts of interest given Musk's extensive business dealings with federal agencies. Concerns have been raised about the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau (CFPB), which Musk aims to dismantle while simultaneously launching a mobile payment service through his social media platform X. This raises serious ethical questions about the implications of a private citizen exerting such influence over public policy. Legal challenges have escalated as courts have intervened to block Doge's access to sensitive Treasury records and halted its plans to implement mass layoffs at USAID. The ongoing judicial scrutiny highlights the contentious nature of Musk's approach to governance, which many view as a stark departure from traditional practices. The administration's broader strategy has been characterized as a flood-the-zone approach, leading to a rapid and often chaotic reshaping of federal operations. As the Trump administration progresses into its term, the discourse surrounding Doge and Musk's role will undoubtedly continue to evolve. The intersection of technology and governance presents both opportunities for innovation and risks of overreach. With numerous lawsuits pending and public sentiment shifting, the coming weeks will be crucial in determining the future of federal bureaucracy and the extent to which Musk's vision for a streamlined government can be realized without compromising accountability or ethical standards. The implications of these developments will resonate far beyond Washington, shaping the trajectory of American governance for years to come. In a striking convergence of economic strategy and cultural sentiment, Ray Dalio's Bridgewater Associates has made headlines by significantly increasing its stake in Tesla. This investment comes at a time when Tesla's stock price has seen fluctuations that some analysts are interpreting as a potential bargain for savvy investors. With Dalio's reputation as a shrewd financier, this move signals confidence in the electric vehicle giant despite the tumultuous environment surrounding its CEO Elon Musk. Dalio's bet on Tesla raises questions about the broader implications of Musk's increasingly controversial public persona. As the billionaire's actions continue to polarize opinions, many investors are weighing the potential returns against the reputational risks associated with the brand. Musk's recent political affiliations and public statements have stirred backlash not only from the general public but from within the automotive industry itself. Recent reports indicate that Tesla's sales in Europe have plummeted dramatically, with some nations witnessing sales drops exceeding 75%.
This downturn reflects growing dissatisfaction tied to Musk's public conduct, particularly his alignment with far-right political ideologies.
In the United States, the Tesla Cybertruck has emerged as a focal point of political expression. Owners of the unique vehicle, often seen as a radical departure from traditional electric vehicles, report mixed experiences on the road. While some drivers like Rodney Best from Florida embrace the Cybertruck's rugged design and advanced technology, others face harassment and hostility from those who view the vehicle as a symbol of Musk's controversial leadership. The Cybertruck's registrations have surged in conservative states, suggesting a cultural shift where the vehicle is adopted as a statement piece rather than merely a mode of transportation.
However, the increase in registrations cannot overshadow the broader industry trends. Data from automotive analysts shows that while Tesla remains a dominant player in the EV market, its lead is beginning to wane as competitors introduce more appealing electric models. For instance, premium electric vehicles like the Rivian or one in Ford's F-150 Lightning are shifting public perceptions of EVs, attracting a diverse range of consumers previously skeptical about electric powertrains. Moreover, the backlash against Musk in Europe cannot be ignored. Reports indicate that vandalism against Tesla vehicles has surged, with owners feeling the weight of Musk's political stances on their choice of vehicle. Some Tesla owners have expressed their discontent by selling or vandalizing their own cars, highlighting a growing trend of disassociation from the brand due to its CEO's actions. The sentiment among European consumers suggests a significant shift, as one former Tesla owner articulated. "I used to want a Tesla until Elon turned into a full-on fascist." The repercussions of Musk's political engagements are not limited to individual owners. Corporations are beginning to sever ties with Tesla, citing misalignment with corporate values as a primary reason.
German companies like Rossmann and Lichtblick have publicly announced their decision to replace Tesla vehicles in their fleets with alternatives from other manufacturers. This trend raises concerns about Tesla's market share in Europe, where sales have already dipped by 13% across the European Union in 2024. As Dalios Bridgewater looks to capitalize on Tesla's current valuation, the company must navigate an increasingly turbulent landscape. The dynamics between Musk's polarizing influence, the evolving electric vehicle market, and consumer sentiment will undoubtedly shape Tesla's trajectory in the coming months. For investors and consumers alike, the question remains: can Tesla overcome its leadership challenges and maintain its position at the forefront of the electric vehicle revolution? Only time will tell if Dalios' investment will prove prescient, or if the weight of Musk's controversies will ultimately overshadow the brand's potential for growth. As the Daytona 500 weekend approaches, space enthusiasts in Florida are in for a treat. A SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket is set to launch early Saturday morning, February 15, carrying a fresh batch of Starlink Internet satellites into low Earth orbit. This launch, taking place at Cape Canaveral Space Force Station, promises to put on a spectacular show in the night sky, weather permitting. Those in Volusia County, particularly around Daytona Beach, New Smyrna Beach, and Oak Hill, may have the opportunity to witness the rocket's ascent against the backdrop of the pre-race festivities. The launch window is scheduled from midnight to 3:59 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, with clear skies providing the best chance for visibility. When there's a launch window in the middle of the night or very early morning, there's an opportunity for unique photos. The rocket lights up the dark sky, and the contrail after makes for a great photo, noted local space reporters. The Falcon 9 will be launching from Launch Complex 40, and while sonic booms are not expected, the rocket's trajectory will head southeast, making it visible from several locations along the coast. For those eager to catch a glimpse of the launch, there are numerous recommended viewing spots throughout Volusia County. South New Smyrna Beach, particularly at Canaveral National Seashore, offers a prime vantage point, although visitors should be aware of potential parking fees. Other noteworthy locations include Mary McLeod Bethune Beach Park, which provides ample amenities for families, and the Oak Hill Riverfront, which features several parks with scenic views. As SpaceX continues to push the boundaries of commercial space travel, this upcoming launch is just one of many that have become a hallmark of the Florida landscape. The company is currently in the midst of an ambitious launch schedule with plans for multiple missions throughout the year. Notably, SpaceX has been advancing its Starship program, which aims to facilitate missions to the Moon and Mars, including NASA's Artemis 3 mission slated for 2027. In the lead-up to the Falcon 9 launch, SpaceX has been busy with preparations for its upcoming test flights of the Starship megarocket. Recent static test fires of the Super Heavy booster and the Starship itself have been completed, showcasing the company's commitment to refining its technology. Each test brings SpaceX closer to operational flights, with hopes to increase the frequency of launches significantly in 2025. As the countdown to the Falcon 9 launch begins, all eyes will be on the Florida coast, where the convergence of automotive excitement from the Daytona 500 and aerospace innovation from SpaceX creates a thrilling atmosphere. For those unable to attend in person, live coverage will be available, providing a front row seat to this remarkable event. The future looks bright for both the racing and space industries, with each launch paving the way for new possibilities in technology and exploration. In an era where social media platforms are increasingly scrutinized for their policies and ownership dynamics, Elon Musk's acquisition of Twitter, now rebranded as X, stands out as a defining moment in the tech landscape. The trajectory of this once thriving platform, which facilitated open dialogue and engagement, has been the subject of significant debate and analysis. A new docuseries from CNN titled Twitter, Breaking the Bird, set to premiere on March 9, 2025, aims to explore this evolution in detail, capturing the essence of Twitter's rise, transformation, and the controversies surrounding its management under Musk. 3 years post-acquisition, the narrative around X has drastically shifted from one of engagement to one of contention. The 4-part docuseries examines the platform's nearly 2-decade history through the insights of its co-founders Ev Williams and Biz Stone, who candidly reflect on their initial vision for Twitter as a vehicle for free expression and community building. In exclusive clips, the founders reminisce about the early days, revealing how even detractors of the platform later became its most ardent users. Most people said when we signed them up for Twitter and showed it to them, they were like, "This is the stupidest thing ever," noted developer Rabel Henshoplath, illustrating the platform's unexpected addictive qualities. However, the rapid expansion of Twitter was not without its pitfalls. As the platform grew, so did the incidence of targeted harassment and the spread of misinformation, revealing intrinsic vulnerabilities. The docuseries highlights how these early warning signs paved the way for Musk's eventual intrusion into the platform, underscoring a complex interplay between innovation and responsibility. Former VP of Product Jason Goldman acknowledged the platform's early missteps but maintained a sense of nostalgia, stating, "They're all bangers," referring to their early tweets, which he refuses to delete. In a significant legal development that further underscores the intertwining of politics and social media, Musk's X recently reached a settlement with former President Donald Trump, agreeing to pay approximately $10 million. This settlement stems from Trump's lawsuit regarding the suspension of his account following the Capitol riots on January 6, 2021. Musk, who reinstated Trump's account shortly after acquiring the platform, has since become a close ally to the former president, further blurring the lines between tech ownership and political influence. The settlement highlights the ongoing tensions between social media regulation, free speech, and the responsibilities of platforms in moderating content. This legal maneuvering is compounded by other settlements involving Trump, including one with Meta, which agreed to pay $25 million in a similar context. These financial agreements raise questions about the implications for content moderation policies and the potential for platforms to be influenced by political figures. Musk's relationship with Trump, marked by substantial financial support for the latter's campaign, raises alarms about the future direction of social media governance in an era where personal ideologies could dictate operational policies. Moreover, Musk's ambitious plans for X have recently faced challenges, leading to the shuttering of Brookfield's venture unit that played a pivotal role in facilitating Musk's initial acquisition of Twitter. This move signifies the ongoing volatility surrounding Musk's stewardship of the platform, which has seen dramatic shifts in user engagement and public perception. As the launch of Twitter, Breaking the Bird approaches. It promises to offer a critical lens through which to view the transformation of a platform that once epitomized the spirit of social media. The series not only aims to chronicle the platform's history but also to provoke thought on its future, especially in light of Musk's controversial leadership and the political ramifications of social media ownership. As the landscape continues to evolve, the stakes remain high for stakeholders, users, and society at large, pointing to a future where the intersection of technology, politics, and public discourse will be more crucial than ever. Siobhan Zilis has emerged as a prominent figure in the tech landscape, particularly as the partner of Elon Musk and a key player in Musk's ventures, including Neuralink. Recently, Zilis gained significant attention when she accompanied Musk to a meeting with Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi at Blair House in Washington, D.C. This meeting highlighted not only her personal connection to Musk but also her unique background and professional accomplishments. Born in Markham, Ontario, Zilis has a diverse heritage, with her mother being of Punjabi descent and her father a Canadian. Her educational journey took her to Yale University, where she graduated in 2008 with degrees in economics and philosophy. Zilis began her career in finance and venture capital, holding notable positions at IBM and Bloomberg Beta before making her mark at Tesla from 2017 to 2019. During her tenure, she contributed significantly to the autopilot and chip design teams, showcasing her expertise in artificial intelligence. Zilis's relationship with Musk has been the subject of public interest, particularly given their 3 children, including twins Azure and Strider, who were present during the meeting with Modi. While both Zilis and Musk have maintained a degree of privacy regarding their relationship, it has been reported that the couple requested a name change for their twins to reflect both their surnames, a request that was approved by a Texas judge. In Musk's biography, Zilis shared insights into their family dynamics, revealing that Musk encouraged her to have children, emphasizing his belief in the importance of intelligent individuals contributing to future generations. The meeting with Prime Minister Modi was not just a personal affair, it also underscored Zilis's growing influence in both the tech industry and international affairs. As Musk's partner, she has found herself increasingly in the public eye, often accompanying him on significant occasions that blend personal and professional realms. This visibility aligns with her role at Neuralink, where she is at the forefront of developing brain-machine interface technologies that hold promise for various applications, including medical therapies for neurological conditions. Zilis's professional achievements have not gone unnoticed. She has been recognized on lists such as Forbes 30 Under 30 and LinkedIn's 35 Under 35, highlighting her as a rising star in the tech elite. Her work at Neuralink, particularly in advancing innovations that could revolutionize how humans interact with technology, positions her as a pivotal figure in the ongoing evolution of tech. As the tech landscape continues to evolve, Siobhan Zilis exemplifies the merging of personal ambition and professional dedication. With her Indian roots, she symbolizes a new wave of tech leaders who are redefining boundaries and pushing for advancements that could reshape society. Looking ahead, Zilis's role in the tech industry alongside Musk is likely to expand, and her influence may play a significant part in shaping the future of technology and its ethical implications, especially as discussions around brain-computer interfaces and their societal impacts gain momentum.